Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we're going to be discussing issue 2 of the GARMADON spin-off comic, which was just released today, May 18th, 2022. For those that don't know, yes, GARMADON does indeed have his own spin-off comic series, and it is in fact canon to the main Ninjago storyline. Following GARMADON after March of the Oni, this comic series aims to explore what happened to GARMADON following season 10 and explore his inner demons and build up his character. We've already talked about issue 1 as it came out last month, and in today's video, I want to give my thoughts on issue 2. How do I feel about this issue? Is it just as good as issue 1? And what exactly are my thoughts regarding this new chapter in GARMADON's story? So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. I don't think we're going to be getting into any specific spoilers, so don't you worry. And in terms of where you can actually read this book, I bought my copy of issue 2 on Amazon. I bought the digital copy, so it is available online right now. You can indeed purchase it if you would like to read it, and I would recommend, because issue 2 continues the GARMADON story in an excellent way. I loved the GARMADON characterization in this storyline. It continues to explore his madness, his inner thoughts, his inner struggle with himself, and I thought that overall the GARMADON character was represented really well in this comic, similar to issue 1. GARMADON's personality is very much taken from the Oni trilogy, especially March of the Oni, and I really enjoy just how well the author of this comic understands the GARMADON character, and also in terms of the artwork and the drawings, GARMADON is represented really well. He's crazy looking, he's maniacal looking, and he just feels so much like GARMADON. Reading through this comic, every single one of GARMADON's lines, I just imagine coming from his voice, and that's not by intention. The storyline is just that great that it makes me imagine GARMADON actually saying these things. The writing is handled so well that the GARMADON character just shines through the page. One thing I really enjoyed about this issue in particular is the flashback that we see with Wu towards the beginning of the chapter, in which we see what happened immediately following March of the Oni, and I love just how much Master Wu just doesn't buy GARMADON's evilness. GARMADON is obviously trying to act a lot more evil than he actually is, and once again, that just plays into GARMADON's inner struggle. He doesn't really know what he is in terms of a character. Is he a villain? Is he a hero? Is he an anti-hero? Or is he something else entirely? This issue continues to explore what exactly GARMADON is and what he is comfortable with calling himself. This issue is also very much action heavy. There's a battle in this chapter that involves GARMADON fighting off a very large bear, and I just love the callbacks to the March of the Oni version of GARMADON, including the fact that GARMADON's Oni form does in fact make another appearance in this issue, showcasing that GARMADON can basically swap back and forth between the forms at will. And I just love how the action is portrayed as well. The artwork was handled in such a way where you almost feel like you're there in the action alongside GARMADON fighting off this giant bear. I just thought the battle sequences were very well handled. Speaking of which, the actual artwork itself is beautiful, just as beautiful as issue 1. I really enjoy this art style for the GARMADON character. I think it works really well within this world, and it makes for some interesting visuals that definitely captures your attention as you read through this issue. I was thoroughly entertained front to back with this issue. The only problem that I had with this particular issue of the GARMADON comic is that it was a little bit too similar to issue 1 in my opinion. There's a lot of similar themes between the two issues. The sequences of events pretty much play out the exact same way, almost as if issue 2 was using issue 1 as some type of template, and I imagine that's intentional with this series. It seems like this GARMADON comic is playing the long game here, and I'm okay with that as long as we get more issues and more chapters featuring GARMADON and his misadventures. I'm okay with this series playing the long game. Issue 2 just felt a little bit too similar to the first issue of the GARMADON comic in a few specific places. Other than that, issue 2 of the GARMADON comic is very, very good. I love this series so much, and I'm excited to see it continue with issue 3 coming out next month. I'll be sure to review that issue once it eventually does come out next month, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing what else GARMADON gets up to in this new spin-off series with him as the main character. And with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Thank you all very much for listening to my thoughts on issue 2 of the GARMADON spin-off series. If you read it, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what you thought about this issue and what do you think about the series so far. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and as always, check out the links down below in the description for other forms of social media. Thank you all so much for watching today's video once again, you guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.